All right. Looks like our boys are getting ready. We got some grand finals action coming up here, folks. Mr. Ethan O versus Mr. Alex Wells. Mono Water versus Rydia Warrior of Light. I almost said a tale as old as time, except it's only just popped up in this opus, but we've seen it a lot. Saw it in San Diego. I want to say we saw it in Florida too. Probably Kansas City. All that great backup destruction Alex has, not as effective against Mono Water with its low-cost backups. Bounce is both very effective and not effective against a Wool deck. Things like Rydia, of course, get really messed up with Bounce, but a forward like Wool, as long as you have the backups, you're happy to just replay it.
Hey guys, yep, we're just giving them time to review decks, and it looks like they're about to start. Cash Money should be joining us in a bit.
Here comes the money. Here we go.
And I'd like to say once again, thank you to Grand J Games for, hosting this event. Please, if you're in the area, it's in Mooney Ponds. Check them out. Give them some love. Let them know that this stream was sort of worth it to you guys to watch, and that they, hopefully we can do this again if they ever have another event.
Absolutely. If I'm ever in Melbourne, I'll go check them out.
Oh, if you come down to Melbourne, I'm giving you a tour.
Please, I would love to.
All the shops.
Sure, Australia is beautiful.
So I believe Ethan is still sitting where he was. Yep, so that...
Yeah, Alex is on the right side.
Yep, just change Richie's name to Alex.
I'm sure Richie wanted that day too, but he can't be too mad at himself. He made top 4. He had a heck of a run today.
Oh, no. It's been a very intense. Like, everyone has been a strong contender. We had some of the best day one coverages with so many players, and almost all of them but one were on stream. So it was very very interesting and a very good showing. But now I'm wondering if it's even worth having. I'll leave the Yuffie. I might blank the counter though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess Yuffie's done for. Richie was the last hope. Did he get off any Doom of the Livings in the games you saw?
We didn't see any Dooms.
Are you ready to commence? Alright, I'll let him start.
Yep. Just getting confirmation that we can start.
Thank you to the 52 people who are in here watching. I hope you enjoy these grand finals.
Yeah, and I do want to give a quick thank you to Marianne, Brisk, Xeno Fantasy, Ready Check Rado, Haggis, damn it. Thank you for the follows and welcome to the team.
Happy to have you. I do see a Moogle in Alex's hand. I can't, let's see. Looks like Ethan has at least one backup. Maybe it's a summoner?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the mic echo is going on with the... I'm guessing it's just Discord, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel like it was pretty clean earlier. I didn't think we had any echoes earlier.
Yeah, it's been on and off. Like, I've been doing nothing on my end. But to be honest, echo is better than, what we've been having.
That's weird. Oh, sorry for the echo, folks.
Yeah, do
As
apologize.
Alex hits, he pitches one Warrior of Light for the Moogle and Purim for Purim. Has another Warrior of Light already ready in hand. And a 6-cost Leviathan. Yeah. Those are not very useful.
And that early Purim can be very, very devastating.
True, although water obviously has a lot of answers for it.
Also, Cash Money's back.
Hello.
Sorry. Hey, welcome back.
A phone call, but all good.
Oh, a mulligan.
So you're just in time to see one of the best backups you could play turn 1, Mr. Artemisian. Looks like Ethan might be willing to sculpt his entire hand here.
Well, I saw one of those was Lena, which fair enough this early, but... Oh, yep, just wanted Alex to
goes for 4.
Which is reasonable. Alex, first time in I think ever, has double sleeved his deck, and it's still very puffy and slippery.
Yeah.
So he's been like pressing it down to make sure like nothing spills or changes and affects the game. Because obviously at this level you don't want to lose to some accident like that, because it's just not fair. Straight pass. Oh.
Alex gets a Toto that is not the backup he's looking for. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, there's that Leviathan. Well, I was got to say, well, maybe this Purim can start building up counters. Nope, not this time. Although he can obviously just replay it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's it's one counter behind, which actually might matter, but I don't think it's such a big sweat for Alex. And it's now untapped again.
Yeah, but it's
It did allow Ethan to get a forward back too.
Yeah.
It's
Up
definitely
straight
not
into
the
Princess.
opening that that Alex wants to see though, which is quite rough.
And that
Yeah.
that turn 2 play by Ethan going to 3 backups, one of them Yuna, one of them Princess Sarah for his color fixing. Yeah, Alex is even with Porum, Alex is behind right now.
Yeah. He needs to see Sildra or Sarah or something.
He needs he needs backups or something to get him backups.
I think he drew Sildra.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, so he does have Sildra.
I'll get ready to up the counter.
Hit counter on deck. The engines warm up. Vroom. Will we hit another burst? No, we hit a mirror Sildra.
Oh, that's... Oh, I know what decks can replay their own ones. Oh, yep. Kryl to get back Sildra. Yep, just passing. Yeah. Alex needed that backup. Alex needed the backup. And the fact the other backup we saw was Toto, you don't want to play that now. It was, yeah. 2 cost Earth backups, not the worst.
Yeah. He could have played the Sildra to go get the Princess Sarah, but then he's dumping out Toto and Warrior of Light, so I don't think he wanted to get rid of those.
Yeah, and I think it's fine. He just needed to not do no backup past that turn. He didn't generate...
Oh, did he not generate Earth for Cryo?
Go check that out.
Yeah, because it looks like he pitched Leviathan and the Moogle. So yeah, he needs to pitch either Warrior of Light or the Shantoto. Uh-oh, that's all right. That's an easy enough fix. Yeah, he'll have to probably want to throw out Toto. Toto's only so good against these big monster matches. There we go. Now it has been properly paid for.
Yeah, these things can kind of happen when, especially in the finals and there's a lot of nerves happening, so...
Yeah, he just swapped it for the Toto, accepting his mistake.
Yeah, good catch there. Thank you, chat.
Well, he shuffled his bin after he did it, so I couldn't see what he discarded.
It's also when you've played this, it's just so easy to go on autopilot and just do. They're like, oh yeah, of course I did it correctly, right? So it's always good to keep that eagle eye open and be like, nope, you do got to make sure you are doing this correctly.
Oh, is there an alternate? There is the... What's the alternate searches for?
You just grab a copy of itself. Yeah.
He's just going for the filter.
Yeah, I don't believe he's playing Gordon or anything like that, so I think...
Gordon, that was the one I was trying to think of. Does he have the Gordon deck?
I don't think so.
Filtering is still not bad. It's not. It's a card you're not drawing later, and now you can use it for resource early on.
Mm-hmm.
Never underestimate filtering. But did
He
we get?
could always get.
Did we get a
Go
silver
ahead.
cast or not really?
No, he saved it. He's still got it in hand.
The Ash.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ash says bye-bye to Porum.
Yeah. Sarah to search out Sarah to reduce the cost of Ash, and then discarding it for Ash. Perfect.
Looks like we drew another Sildra. Or no, that's a Sarah backup. Okay, so maybe we don't even need this Sildra yet.
Yeah, Sarah backup's not bad.
Or are we going for the Sildra?
Overpaying.
No, there's the Sarah.
Yeah, overpaying for the Sarah to search for a backup to play with the 2 backups he has, putting himself to 4, and then he can Sildra for backups next turn.
No, he paid the correct cost. He paid 4.
Yeah, he paid 4. He discarded 2 cards.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying he's overpaying for the search, then using the backups to play the whatever he grabs.
Gotcha.
And then he's set up to 4 to Sildra next turn with just the backups.
Yeah. But also, I believe he's got a Warrior Light in hand still. So
I think so, yeah, and he's ready for Warrior Light next turn.
Sets up Warrior Light with the water, fire.
All of his
Moogle.
colors. Now, if Ethan has a Hecate Hunch here, Alex is going to cry.
Yeah, he is. Or Une even to send it packing, which I think he does have Une in hand.
Yeah, but yeah, it'll come down to whether Ethan sees it or just wants to play backups to get ahead.
I mean, if he can play backups, he's really under no pressure from Alex at the moment. So
Yeah.
if you can build, why not?
I mean, you could do both, right? Depending on what, because a lot of the water backups would be low CP. Ouch.
Yeah.
There goes a hecaton. I love the way you think cash money. You're like, why not both?
Yeah.
Get greedy. Do it, son. Okay.
So it does seem like
Six.
he's got. Yeah, there's the Une.
Yeah,
Une.
Sure.
he saw it. That's really good.
He says, I'm sorry, sir. Warrior of Light will in fact not be coming down next turn.
And now he's got the Une engine up very early in the game.
And now we still wish we had that Toto. Another Sildra. Alex also has time here too. I know he had a bit of a rough start. The Une is of course a threat that he doesn't really want to start letting resolve, but he's
might not
only
have
taken a
choice.
point of damage, so
Yeah. And do you really? Can you Sildra right now to get anything to deal with Une? That's the other question. Is there any targets with the? Yep, I'm gonna fix the counter. He
another
discarded.
Sildra.
He discarded Sarah Mobius for that.
And tap 2.
Warrior Light, unless he wanted to pay for his own Une. I'll say that's kind of the only thing that this turn is going to answer it, which looks like he might be interested in doing.
Well, like I said, I was curious to see if he had something he could search with the Sildra that deals with Une right there, and if it wasn't too intensive, it would have been fairly reasonable.
The one risk, of course, is if you bounce Ethan's Une. Well, no. So Ethan, actually, I think if you bounce Ethan, his is as easy to replay, right? Because he's counting on the Sarah, the Princess Sarah.
Princess Sarah back up as Earth, yeah.
So I was gonna say you don't want him to just replay it and keep. You have this kind of like Une bounce war, but yeah, since he's less has the Earth less reliably.
Yeah. The benefit of the bounce war for Ethan is he has the extra forward out. The detriment to him is he's behind on the backup now because he's the step behind in the war. But
How many Earth cards does Ethan have? Because I know he has the Sophie too, right?
I'll go get the list actually.
He's got the Sophie. I think it's probably 3 Garnet, 3 Une.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's 3 of each, but it could be 2 Une. And I don't know how many Hecatonches he's running, but I know that he...
That's an easy way to deal with it. Ooh, another good summon goes into damage. Amaterasu. Ethan, happy to see that one go.
Ethan got plenty in hand too.
I know. Although, honestly, I don't know how much he even really fears Amaterasu in this matchup.
In Ethan's deck?
Yeah.
That's Ethan's deck there.
So, yeah, 3 Une, 3 Garnet. The Sophie... And everything else is water, so... Yeah. He does have other cards for it, but it's just a matter of... Does he have them in hand? Does he hardcast?
The big difference I can see between Ethan's deck and Alex's, Ethan is more focused and consistent, but has less of a range. Where Alex has a bunch of like one-offs to deal with almost anything he comes up against. And yeah, having those one-offs for Alex means, yeah, he had the better chance in the Swiss and in the top cut. But now that he's down to one-on-one, if he's outstretched his tech, he might lose to the consistency.
That's another one for the soldier counter, by the way.
Oh.
Ethan's in the middle of searching it out.
Yeah, so...
Grabs Garnet and Yagrosh.
There's 2 of them now? This is getting ridiculous.
Yeah, right? Yagrosh, of course, not affected by things like Hecaton Kyre, but it will ensure any future Une bounces will have to target him instead of the Princess Sarah.
Yeah, you're protecting your backup coloring. But at this point, I think Ethan has to go for the Une War just to stop that potential Warrior of Light that we do know he has. But it's whether Ethan can take that gamble or not at this point. Yep, it's going to be Une.
He says, you're darn right I'm going to. I will not let that card come down.
Yeah, obviously Alex's Une is dead, so Ethan is back ahead. But we just had a
Wait, how did he pay? Okay, there's the Garnet. I didn't see Garnet or Rudrose there. I was like, wait a minute, how did he pay for that?
Did we have to go do this again?
No, he's fine. I can
No,
see the
Garnet's
Garnet
there,
now.
yeah.
Is this
Oh,
Toto
it's
time?
Toto.
Oh, it's Toto time.
Yeah, you're not giving me Warrior of Light. You can't have your toys either.
Exactly. He's like, fine. Then now, well, none of us can play with forwards now. How do you like that?
Yeah, and Alex can just easily drop that Princess Sarah next turn. Ethan's going to do the same thing, I assume. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ethan's like, you know what?
Yeah,
Let's go to
Yagrush.
5. And I'm ahead on the 5 now. Yeah. Ethan just took the opening to go to 5 and go ahead of the turn with that.
Endure Tyro. And
I don't know if he's
yeah, there he
Yeah.
got it. He got the
Mhm.
goose.
get back Warrior of Light. Yeah. I was about to say
He's in a good spot, but Alex has caught up well on the backups.
Yeah.
Yeah, you play this. You're both on 5 backups, so
Did he draw
really,
his card?
Yeah, he did.
He did?
He
Oh,
did.
Yeah, he did. Deck count matters huge in this
Oh,
match. Ooh,
no.
there you go.
Yeah,
One less Une
Alex-
to worry about.
Yeah, Alex is smiling in his head right now.
Mm.
I mean, I know Alex lost Ami, but hitting the Une is essentially getting rid of any other... I don't know if Ethan does have Amis. I assume he does, or doesn't he?
Ethan, no.
No Amis?
No.
Ooh,
I don't think he has any fire, right? It's just the
No,
earth and the
no
water.
fire.
no fire. It's been such a weird weekend with these water earth decks splashing like 1 or 2 extra colors.
Mm.
Ash is obviously huge here, although it can't finish off Warrior Light by itself.
Blue Dragon. Ethan's about to go monsters. Problem is Warrior of
Oh,
Light.
he's got Hecaton in hand. He could break one of those backups.
Yeah. But it would have to be... it'd have to be Toto. It would have to be Toto, because breaking anything else doesn't put him off color. But then
To
hitting
answer your
another
question,
Toto, I mean-
Instant Senpai, that we've just been keeping track of how many times Sildra has been cast on stream today.
Yeah.
So,
So it's 2 for
Two-
this game, 14 for the entire grand finals of the on-stream ones. Obviously, not all of them. So it's
Yeah,
probably
the top
closer to maybe 20. Yep, Hecaton.
there,
What's the
I think you
target?
break. You can't lock him out of the CP, right? Or no, maybe you can. If you break Kryl. No,
No, still
that
got
doesn't.
all colours,
Yeah,
just
I don't
Toto's
think you
there.
can lock him out.
Yeah, Toto's the one that's holding it all together, and you don't want to hit Toto.
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
No, he did. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe he says, I don't care. Go ahead. Do another Toto.
Alex is running 2 Totos, and if Ethan knows this, he might be betting that there's one left, or if there's one in the discard and he knows it's there, he knows he's gotten rid of both of them. But Kusith is a thing, and Alex is running 2 Kusiths.
I think he has a Sarah backup in hand. So that's a dead one. But beyond that, I'm not sure what he's got.
Swing in. Yeah, he needs the second Heck to really get the colors off, but Tomberry and Bin, which is not the worst. Tomberry's a good monster, but with Warrior of Light out, it's countered directly.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's why everyone's moved back to Blue Worm, because of the Warrior of Light.
No. Nah, I disagree. I mean, I'm from like my water deck. A lot of water decks do play 3 and 2, so they'll play 3 Blue Worm and then 2 Tomberry.
Well, we were seeing during the spoiler, everyone was saying Tomberry's a direct replacement, but then when Wall came out, everyone's like, well, Tomberry's back to the bottom.
Yeah, no, it's still very good against other decks though, because it's like you immediately breaking a card. Obviously,
No,
not
I
with-
mean in this matchup,
Yeah, in
losing
this-
to
oh,
Tomberry
no,
is
yeah,
not the
yeah,
worst
yeah.
thing to have lost. I was
Yeah.
talking about this one directly.
Oh, okay, yeah, my bad.
Yeah. No. You're correct.
But yeah, and it is Ethan's one of as well.
Yeah, and we just
So-
got it for Sawyer. Getting back Sildra.
Going back
Targeting
Sildra.
Sildra, and I'm assuming bounce a monster, bounce a backup.
Well, he has to target Rudrose for the
Yeah,
bounce.
he has to target the aggro.
Oh, you only had
For the
you didn't have
bounce.
all 4 effects. I thought
Yeah.
you had all 4.
Well, there's no forward to target, so there's no.
Yeah.
Can't you still... Oh, it's forward, not character.
Yeah.
No, yes.
So
Yeah.
it's bounce a character and then top deck a forward.
Yeah, still
He
getting Sildra
could,
back.
if he had enough, he can always target himself. You'll see a lot of Fusoya players do that. They'll actually target the Fusoya, put it on top of the deck, and then just that way they're
Forest.
ready to use it again on a future turn.
The big one I've seen from Paul Nifidopoulos is he puts the he puts the Fusoy on top of his deck, then he uses a 4-counter Rydia to cast the Chocobo that untaps your backups, draws you a card, and then goes Fusoy twice a turn. No, that is correct. Bouncing the is not bad because he has to replay it, and it means you have an opening if he doesn't.
Yeah.
Then we got the Ash.
There's
play.
Ash.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah.
and then he's gonna Tomos the Warrior Light.
Yeah.
Which is a very clean way to get rid of.
Both cards, yeah.
Wait.
But losing a Cuchulainn or Cuchulainn. Oh, yep, he's gonna die. Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Yeah. Was there a problem, Cashman?
No. Okay, no, he
Okay.
had the Atoma. So I was just gonna say, why didn't Ethan target the Warrior of Light with Ash, considering it's still 10k? But
Well,
I
I think it
guess-
would be 8, right? Because isn't Princess Sarah Earth?
Isn't it? Yeah.
oh, Princess Sarah is Earth. I keep forgetting that. Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so used to that being water.
That's all right.
I'm a filthy mono water player. I've been playing it since Opus
Well,
5.
I would say this is the first version I've seen that's like a water earth split like this.
Yeah, I've seen like pure hybrid earth water, but I think Ethan's one is a splash, not a.
Yeah, no, he's only got the 7 Earth cards and then his Princess Sarah to make it Earth. So
I think Alex discarded a Heck 3 early on. I don't think he's gotten it back, and I think he's
Yeah.
been focusing on the
He-
Sildras to recur his walls.
He
and
used it earlier, yeah, to break Shantoto. I don't think he's got
No,
another one.
asking Alex. Ethan cast it for the Shantoto. Alex
Oh, does Alex have it? Yeah.
Yeah, Alex hasn't done one, I believe, unless I missed something. But I thought he discarded one early on, but I could be wrong as
No, I
well.
didn't see it. Break zone.
All right. Well,
Maybe he hasn't drawn into it yet.
Alex then still has, I think it's 1 of or 2 of? 1 of. Yeah, Alex, like I said, Alex has a lot of 1 of tech cards. But obviously that means when he's in this position, he's not going to see them.
Yeah.
Yep, get some swing in.
There it
catch
is.
Up.
There
There
it
it is. Speak of the devil.
And it shall
of the
appear.
time.
Yeah, we
Well, speak of
willed
the
it into
time,
existence.
Hecatonchia is gone.
These are great damage hits for Ethan. That's 3 relevant summons that
yeah.
Alex would have loved to have had.
And even though, yeah, Alex got the Une, getting the Tonberry was just Alex. Ethan was like, "Yep, thank you for getting rid of possibly a dead card."
This one is swinging back and forth. Alex had I felt good from there for a moment with the Fusoya turn, and then turned it right back with the Ash and then the Atomos. So
Yeah.
Ethan's feeling in good control right now.
Well, we had the Une War for a bit, which was interesting because all it did was just put them both in the same state.
Yeah.
It just Ethan came out of that, I think, ahead.
Alex does have both Rosa and Warrior of Light in hand, so if he can stick both of those on the board, he can essentially just remove anything that Ethan plays out.
But I have to assume Ethan has something here, like with what 7 cards in hand, 5 backups. Maybe
No,
6
he just
cards?
discarded and passed.
Oh, so it was 6. Yeah, all right. Yeah, but that
Obviously,
again,
the lightning doesn't work if you don't have any targets.
Yeah, but also the other thing is that just means his hand is probably full of removal and
Yeah.
I cannot imagine those are 5 dead cards, especially if he discarded a lightning. If those were 5 dead cards, it would be a backup in bin. I have to assume.
Yeah.
plays the Garnet.
Straight out Garnet, choosing targets. What's he going to go for? Oh, would he go for the Coup?
Kusith. He doesn't have a lot of choices.
Yeah, I think
Kusith or Soga.
Kusith, because you can also get back. At worst case, you get back Toto to redo it if you need to. I mean, it's not good right now, but the option is there. All right.
There's Warrior of Light.
Second turn, Warrior of Light. Any responses?
Any...
Nope.
His response is yes, you may do that.
Oh, like I said, I
Could he just draw off a Sawyer?
I think so. That's
Ooh.
what I thought I saw.
Yeah, Alex
And
might
we
turn this back
we-
around, but you don't want to bounce. Oh, put Ash on top, attack with the Warrior of Light.
It's still gonna burst and kill
That
the
burst
Garnet.
though.
Yeah.
You
but
could put
does he
you
care?
could put the blue worm on top.
But does he care about the
Nah.
Ash burst?
Oh no, it's got to be a forward, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Yeah,
a
yeah, it's got
forward.
to be a forward. I'm just.
Oh, never mind.
So
Yeah. Oh no, just
yeah.
going in.
maybe he's just attacking.
I think he wants to see what Ethan has, how Ethan
Yeah,
responds.
he's
to
like,
filtering anything.
let me potentially run into this burst first, then I'll do the Fusoya. Yeah,
Cullen.
Cuchulainn.
Interesting.
No response damage. Ash, interesting. 'Cause he'll still be attacking, right? Oh no, he does it at the he does it at the start of combat, removing the haste. Sorry, yeah,
Correct.
They rewinded and yeah,
Oh,
because I saw him move it forward, so I was thinking.
Rydia
Rydia?
Fusoya.
Gets rid of the Roche, doesn't care about the Ash, because Ash is dead as long as it's on the field.
I mean, Rosa's good here too. Rosa gives us another Rydia counter and...
Oh, he discarded. Is that for Sawyer and Kusith?
He says, before this gets a counter, this thing's gotta go, sir.
Yeah. And Alex has got 2 cards in hand?
He's gonna bounce it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think Alex cares, he just replays it.
I mean, it keeps him from free casting summons.
Yeah, but does he need the 3 backups for something? Yep, he does. It's like, I'm going to keep up the 3 backups and not replaying the Rydia.
He does still have Warrior of Light Rosa online, so again, he can kind of kill any forward he wants to.
So I'm wondering if he has something like a Mist Dragon or just some response that is like, I don't care that Rydia's in hand, I can stop everything between, yeah, as you said, the Rosa, Warrior of Light, and my summon.
I can't... It looks like it might be Une, but it's kind of hard to tell with the way he's holding his cards with that other card. Or no, it's Sildra. I think he has Rydia and Sildra in hand.
Okay. Oh, there's the lightning.
You could like kill your Garnet here, and then you have the same amount of forwards.
Yeah.
To keep the Warrior of Light alive.
He's seeing it. He's seeing it. He's seeing it.
Do it, Alex. Target your own Garnet.
He's looking at Ben. The way his hand was moving to Garnet, it was always like, does he see
Right?
it? Yeah,
and the only real counterplay Ethan would have for that is he'd have to like bounce his own forward so that he then has less.
Yeah, but bouncing Ash wouldn't be the worst situation right now.
No, not at all. Okay, he's gonna go for Ash.
No, I think he was counting forwards.
Oh, well, okay. The way he tapped the Ash, I assume that's what he was targeting.
Alex's signaling is so weird right now.
It's risky. I mean, he's got a full grip. Like, there's a good chance.
He's doing the Ash.
That's reasonable. I mean, considering that there's also a good chance that Ethan could just respond by bouncing one of his forwards if
exactly.
If he was
which he may do anyway.
Yeah. And again, bouncing the Ash means Ethan gets another removal after just getting his removal back. Okay, response to the 5k damage. That's interesting.
He's really thinking about this.
But if he bounces Ash, doesn't he lose the removal? No, he doesn't. He doesn't, because he has less. What am I doing? Yeah. Just bounces Ash.
Yep. This is Ash to return to hand.
So, yeah, Ash doesn't take any damage.
No, he has to bounce her. That only protects against summon damage, not ability damage.
Yeah.
But,
but I was saying, he does it in response to the 5k damage just to play it safe.
And there goes Rosa.
Yep.
Looked good for a moment for Alex, but those water summons are going to get you.
He does have Sildra. He can Sildra after Ethan passes. Or, yeah, he doesn't want to lose the Rydia.
Drew Sophie, I think?
Yeah, because the big worry there was the exile of the Warrior of Light, because now it's gone from the lightning.
Yeah, which is huge.
What's he got?
Yeah, I wonder if... Because even if he bounces the Ash, he can't replay it to kill Warrior of Light. Like, he can kill the Rosa, but... Yeah. So I wonder if shooting your own Garnet was the better play there.
I think shooting your own Garnet was. Oh, no, it wasn't, because then Ash would be in hand and not on field, but anything he plays next...
I guess Lightning still would have resolved that.
Lightning would have still resolved, so no, Alex definitely thought that one through.
We do have a Hackathon in hand, but unfortunately that only takes out Lightning right now. That's not very good.
Yeah.
So we'll pitch that.
Yeah,
Sildra. Hey, we're up to 15.
Oh, yep. You gotta do the counter.
I would say that's a nice even number to end on, but I have a feeling we'll see at least one more Sildra, if not many more.
Not when this is still game 1.
Yeah, right.
He doesn't have much left in deck.
Yeah, he's got to be worried about deck out.
Yeah, but I can't imagine Ethan is in much better straits there with 4 damage as well. Like, I have to imagine Ethan is in the same boat.
It is water, but at least Hoods looks smaller. Again, I don't have a count for him, but
Yeah, it's hard to see from this angle. But at most, I would think Ethan is maybe 4 to 5 cards ahead, which is relevant, but
there's Lady Une.
yep.
So, yep, Yagrosh protecting our Princess Sarah, just what he wants to do. And looks like he's not going to bounce back any of the forwards.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Here comes Lady. So look at all those earth, water,
yeah.
multi-elements banded together.
That's a 12k. Yeah, I don't think he would have
course it-
bounced any forwards there. Both of those are horrible bounces.
Yeah, you don't want those to come back. Kuchelane of the Impure takes care of this pretty quick, as does like an Atomos.
Yeah.
Really anything. No, same mic as always. I don't know.
It's through the Discord. Obviously, when Travis is doing his own thing, he's doing it through OBS directly or whatever program he uses. With us, he's through Discord while we're on site. I love the idea that people assume you fly down here.
If only. I'd love to see Australia. So he is going to try to bounce Une, prevent the potential summon recursion. I think Alex emptied his hand for that, didn't he? Like, I don't think he has any tricks left.
Yeah, because he... No, he should have had... Oh, no, because he played the Sophie. Yes. Yeah.
Yep. So he's got a Une in hand, and that's it.
Not worst position to be in with only 1 damage behind.
I would say I'm expecting the Lena Leviathan to be coming up here
Yeah,
shortly.
that might be what's going on here. Lower the volume to zip, but then we wouldn't hear him. Commentators wouldn't hear him.
Am I still echoing? Are you guys still getting the echo effect?
I keep trying to move the mic, but I don't think it's the mic. I think it's just the Discord reverb. Yeah, we
That's
can
still
do
weird
that.
bec-
I can
Yeah, because
change-
earlier it wasn't doing that, so
Yeah,
sorry.
well-
Don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we were balanced pretty good from what it sounded like early on, so I don't know why it's been going like that.
Sildra counter.
Well, and what's funny is
Yep,
to me
Sildra.
you sound... Yep, another Sildra. To
Let
me
us-
you sound like... We sound very similar in volume, but maybe they're hearing something different.
Well, I've obviously got Discord. I've also got OBS balanced differently. But let us know if that's any better. If it's too much on one end as well, let us know. What's going on
There's Lady Lena.
here?
I think the Lord of the World is going to come bring a big tsunami to this board here in a moment.
Yeah, and like we were saying yesterday, you know the the detriment of doing it through the stream, doing it through Discord and all that, and having Travis join us, I think is worth any small inconveniences. And it's always a pleasure to have him here. And please, if you're not done so, sub to him.
You're very kind, sir. I appreciate it. So
I
here comes
will
Lena.
get you to
Here
1,000,
comes the
I
Lord.
swear. So I'm guessing that's Lena?
Yeah. Probably... You probably bounce Sophie, right? Just because she doesn't have any on entry effect. You probably don't want him getting back a summon with Garnet.
Yeah.
And then obviously you send back the Princess, I guess the Princess Sarah, just because it's a light card to junk his hand up.
I mean, honestly, you could also just bounce the Princess Sarah, kill the Sophie, and the Garnet's not going to do anything, right?
That's true.
It's just
Yeah.
going to sit there. It's an 8k. It's not attacking over anything. So it just puts... Like, yes, it's an extra forward, but it does put Alex in a bit of a weird position. Because if he then draws another Garnet or something, he's just like, wow. Like, I don't know. That's kind of
No, I like that line.
Yeah. Trust Cash Money to be the expert on mono water.
Yeah, I wouldn't say expert, but yeah, I've played it a couple times, you know.
Not Nine Today says otherwise.
Yeah.
It's not his
You're
first
doing
rodeo.
good. You're doing good.
Oh no, he is gonna bounce a Sophie though. Or yeah. I mean, yeah, Sophie's also not really gonna do anything, but I'd say Alex is just more likely to be able to get Sophie online.
I almost
Maybe
would
it
have
should-
been tempted. I almost would have been tempted to bounce the Sarah if I know that he had no more targets.
Ooh.
Ooh.
There
okay.
we are. Bonus burst. Man, look how thin that deck
He
is,
still has
though.
the Une in hand, right? So he has Une, Sarah in hand, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh
Une-
man,
Une-
Alex is so low on cards.
Yeah.
He is very, very low.
Yeah,
And
these
there's
attacks.
lightning,
These
too. I mean,
attacks
he
are-
just-
Wow.
Yeah, these attacks are what's gonna now. Oh.
Oh.
Another-
Oh no.
Is he? Do we have one more attacker? Oh yeah, and he's got Sophie, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, it's a, yeah.
Those bursts were just a false hope in the night.
Oh no. But yeah, that would have mattered. Yeah, but Ethan just going, don't bother looking here.
He's like,
Who
he's like, let
was
me
the
save you
last
some
attacker?
time, sir. Here.
It wasn't the last attacker. He played the Sarah to do the damage at the end turn.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Like he didn't play
Sophie.
it. He just
Yeah.
showed it to
Yeah.
Alex, going,
yeah.
don't bother going through your bin. Let's just move to gate 2. I think I got this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Alex was, you're correct. Yeah.
Man, because I think Alex, if he didn't have the Sophie there, I think Alex would
Yeah,
have
Alex
turned
was
that
gonna
around.
come back. Oh.
I mean, he still had a bit of a road ahead of him, but it would certainly would have been possible.
Yeah.
All right. Ethan obviously hopes that the second game goes very similar to the first one, but Alex could definitely use a better start. Last time he did a single backup Porum and just didn't really go the way he wanted it to.
Even like the only way that play was gonna work is if that Porum did its job and got to a very, very high counter, but not in this matchup. And then obviously Ethan going, I want to have another mulligan with Artemisian and getting rid of all his hand except one card.
And I mean, did Ethan mulligan initially?
I don't believe so, but he didn't care. He had the Artemisian.
Mm.
And then, going turn to tap the Artemisian for Princess Sarah, discard a card for Yuna. My summons now cost 1 less. Come at me, bro.
Yep.
All right.
This could be the last match of our day. If Alex can't pull this back and Ethan takes us 2-0.
Look, I think both in skill and deck, we've got a very even match right now. I don't think it's 100% Ethan at this point. Obviously, we got to see what the start looks like. Like,
Yeah, start is huge, bursts are huge. There's a lot of factors that go into these matchups.
Yeah. I think Alex is fine as long as he doesn't get, stressed or tilted by the first loss. I think he's not out yet. That being said, I don't think Ethan is out by any means either, but I think this is a good reset. You're not out until it's 2 losses.
I mean, we got to 16 silver. We might as well get to 20 now.
Alex being a little... I'm going to cut your deck and then put the top one on the bottom just in case.
Yeah, just in case.
I think he's saying Ethan can go first. Was that him deciding to...
There's no way.
No, right?
There's no way. Run in
No,
there and
that's-
smack him if that's the case.
Okay, no, we're still in Mull. Oh, no. Yeah, he would have had to decide before Mulls, so... No, he's going
Ethan
first. He
did
put the card on.
mulligan.
Yeah, no. If you do that by discarding 2 cards, it may not be the best thing. If you do it with a backup up, then you're good. Oh, no, perfect stop.
There you go. I mean, I don't know. I see his point that it might be worth it in the sense that he's essentially relying on that Sarah for most of his Earth production. So without that, you have to have an Earth card in hand to use any of your Earth cards. Of course, Alex also has to have Amaterasu in hand
And
at
a
the time
fire
it comes
card
down.
and a disposable other card or sacrifice something.
Yeah.
Which may be worth it, but I'm not sure. Ooh, that's a good follow-up for Ethan. I love that the beginning backup war is just perfect.
Right.
Sarah into Princess Sarah. Turn 1, Yuna. Next turn, Ethan can go my Princess Sarah. My Sarah, play Princess Sarah off the Yuna as well.
Ooh, we drew into the Moogle too.
And
That's
the
pretty
Toto.
nice.
And he's
Slap
got
down the
Porum
Toto,
as well.
Alex.
Yeah, Porum. Yeah, I was gonna guess Porum was gonna go for the Moogle.
He just goes right to Toto turn 2. He's like, yeah, I didn't expect that, did you?
Is this the second, like, first game he had Toto turn 2 as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he got
Yeah.
it really early.
Oh my god. Alex is sitting there going, why now? I need you later.
He's trying to... He's
And an
scaling
Ami.
to his
He does
deck.
have the
Look, I
Ami.
know I said backup, but...
He also does have the Ami, but I can't see what that third card is. I assume it's not a fire card.
Maybe Une or Leviathan.
I think
But
that's
yeah, I can't tell.
I think that's a Kushi, a Ku Sith.
Oh. Ethan having to dig if he's putting out a Tomeberry.
Yeah, and did he discard a Lena? I mean, I know discarding
did.
that early is not the worst thing. There he goes, Princess Sarah. I
There
call
we
that
go.
one Princess Sarah because it's job princess, isn't it? Yeah. And also Sarah
Yep.
means princess in Hebrew, and it's just like, this
Princess King
princess.
or Prince?
Yeah. Nerd. Yeah, that's the play we thought Ethan was going to do. I didn't think he'd have to dig for it with the Tonberry, but I guess he got lucky off the top.
I mean, he's still got 3 cards in hand. That feels pretty good.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's just not terrible having a Tomberry there attack when you like.
No,
you
no,
know?
no, that was really good. Like, he got what he needed off the Tonberry. He got to the 3 backups like he's meant to. Oh, no, it's Rydia.
Alex?
He's got Rydia, Shantotto, Ami.
I think Une?
Playing the Rydia out.
There's Rydia.
Counters. If
2 counters.
If these counters stick, his Ami is...
I know. Ooh.
Yeah. It sticks, and he's
Can he-
passing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Look at all those counters. Free Amaterasu ready to go in hand.
Yeah.
That's got to feel pretty good.
And an extra card.
Here comes the Siltra. Maybe. I don't know. He does have it in hand. Ethan does have the Siltra in hand, but will he play it?
And he can cast
Yeah,
it off
for 3.
3.
No!
Yes, he- No!
Heck.
Actually, he says, I don't like your backup, sir.
I want to be ahead, thank you very much. And, yep,
Oh,
getting
kidding
it
me.
back. Oh, no.
Ooh. Prioritizing that backup destruction.
Is there a target, though, for the Hecaton at the moment?
no.
No, yeah.
No,
it's 2
but-
and 1.
I mean, I don't know
But
if
still
Alex
good-
is capable of getting Warrior of Light out without a 4 cost or higher.
Yeah, so grab Heck, just in case. I'm surprised, couldn't he have Ami that?
I mean, but the Echidna doesn't die, so.
I know, but...
There
That's a
goes
difficult
Garnet.
one.
Alex, yeah. He pointed to the 6 cost Leviathan and was like, please don't let this thing show up.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Are you seeing double?
Ethan.
I am. That's 2 Garnet in a row, baby.
Oh, I know Ethan's still ahead, but
He's free casting the Siltra.
Recast,
Yeah.
but that goes on the counter, baby.
This has been an interesting swing, and we're up to 17 Sildras.
Who do you get here? Like, is there... he's got the Geomancer, so he could get that for Earth. But yeah, I think any other... You could get Une, and you could bounce the Princess Sarah, make him replay it. And maybe that'll keep him from Hecatoning for a minute.
Does he have it? Does he have a 2? Yeah. He depends on the 3 or higher, doesn't he, for the 4 colors? I love
Yeah.
Alex's deck. His backup line is.
Yeah, see, there's the Geomancer. It's a Geomancer and Kryl. Sildra searching 2 Earth cards. Not bad, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, his backup line is the Firewater Moogle, Geomancer, Sarah, Kryl, Kate Sith, Tyro, and Shantotto. And Princess Sarah, obviously. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. Only 3 of them don't get hit by Heck. And they're all going to be on the field possibly right now.
Yep, favors the Geomancer. Nice. He just says, okay, if you're going to say you're going to break my backups, I'll just get stuff that you can't break.
And I have to assume that Princess is on Earth right now for Alex.
She could be on Wind
Wind
because he
could be on
didn't
Wind?
tap them.
Okay, so he's 3 out of 4 protected from Heck.
Oh,
but
for Alex, it's 100% wind.
it's Wind, yeah.
That's the only color. Like, he doesn't really have any other wind CP outside of Tyro and Shantotto.
Yeah.
Alright.
So he's 100% going to have
Which
that
is
as wind.
good for Alex, at least. But yeah, that 4th backup is always going to be bigger. So Alex is just going to be sitting there waiting to see Heck in bin and hope there's not a second one.
Ethan playing the monster game.
Yeah.
Yep, we've got a free cast loaded Amaterasu ready to go.
And he just pitched the second Echidna too. Well, an Atomos.
Oh,
Ooh,
That's an annoying choice. But I mean,
probably have to
Porum?
pour him.
yeah.
Porum. It has to be Porum, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pour him on 3 counters is amazing, but damn, you just don't want to lose that Rydia.
And this is one of the few ways you can kill the Rydia, so... Actually, water's pretty good against Rydia. It's all damage reduction, most of its stuff, isn't it? Ash is damage reduction, is it, or damage?
Damage reduction.
It's power reduction, yeah.
Power reduction. Yeah, so yeah, between... Yeah, Earth is actually not too... water is not too scared of that prevent damage effect.
No,
No.
a lot of people said that was a big reason Rydia kind of went away for a moment, because water is just normally such a bad matchup for her.
Yeah, and I have to assume a lot of the water power reduction stuff was really good against the 4-color Soiree deck, where it's like you can't do anything but power reduction to kill.
Yeah. But plus, like, you can Atoma, like, if it's the only forward on the board, you can Atomus it. And you can Atomus it in response to it getting its first 2 counters, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
I've done that
Which
to
is
Oh,
Alex.
we saw that before as well here.
Yeah, I've done it to Alex many times. I do like that Alex. I didn't know he was.
There's a Tyro in hand. Does he go for the Warrior of Light? Sorry to cut you off.
No,
but
it's
yeah.
okay. I think it's like you want to, but also
You know the hex
that
there.
You know the hex there. Unless you're
Yeah.
got the Une, he's not probably gonna not do it.
But discarding 1, tap 3 for Tyro to grab a Warrior of Light means he's lost no resources and he forces the heck out. 'Cause if
Well,
he
that's
gets
what I was saying too. Like, I don't know if that's the best thing for Ethan to do, and is just constantly spamming a
he has a
Hecaton over
I
and
think
over
that's a
again.
Sarah in hand. Discard the Sarah, tap the 3, Warrior of Light, Tyro, search your Warrior of Light, opponent Hex, wasting 3 backups. You traded a Sarah for a Warrior of Light, which is any color, and baited out their Hecaton.
Yeah, but
I think he agrees with you because looks like that's what he's going for. Sorry, Cash, go
What are you
ahead.
thinking?
I know. I'm just thinking like, yes, but also when he plays the Tyro, like, it's immediately gonna get killed. And it's
Yeah, but all you've done is pay 3 to trade a Sarah. For
yeah, you do get a Warrior of Light, but then you're kind of sitting there like, ah man, like, you know, it's unplayable.
Well, maybe you
So
don't.
he's better
Maybe
off.
because you know he's gonna. Yeah, you get Une.
okay,
Say
I get
okay.
what you're
So
saying.
Go
he's
ahead.
better off getting the Une and bouncing the Sarah. So then now he doesn't have the Earth CP. So if he wants to cast the Heck, he has to pitch one of his Earth cards. Again, Ethan only has access, theoretically, to 7 Earth cards, and 2 of them are in damage.
Yeah.
So it's, yeah, probably much better for him to pay 4, remove 2 summons, and bouncing.
Yeah,
what
so
he
he's
needs to.
guaranteeing he guarantees the Une play, not worrying about whether Tyro lives or dies. If Ethan doesn't kill the Tyro, it's there for him next turn.
And
Remove Sildra and Hecaton.
yeah, and then on top of that, he's kept the Yami in hand.
With the 4 counters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the 4 counters.
Yep.
on there.
So he is in a pretty good spot.
He did lose the
Yeah,
Garoof,
he just-
though, for that play.
Go ahead.
I don't think he's worried too much about it. He's hacking in
So
response.
Yep.
Understandable.
And it looks like he pitched his own Sildra for that. Did I see that correctly? I don't know if that's worth it.
I did not see.
I couldn't. Yeah, it kind of looked like Sildra, but it was quick, so I couldn't tell what it was.
I don't know. I don't think he would have, unless it was really desperate.
Tap 2, play Yagrosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Say,
Or does he wanna
well,
play
that's
the,
enough
or
of
does he
that,
wanna
sir.
say play the princess and then discard a card for the Yagrosh? That way he's back to 4. And keeping 1 up in this deck is not the worst, because with Yuna, your 4s are now 3s, and most of the other stuff is 3s.
Yep.
Oh!
There's
3 for
Sildra.
Sildra. He didn't get rid of it.
RLS, my good man, if you'd kindly bump that up to 6 and 18.
Ding!
Budding.
I need to find a way of doing this without it resetting chat. I really need to find a way to get around
Oh,
that.
so I was wondering why the chat kept disappearing.
Yeah, when
so
you
that's what it
update the
was.
ding, for some reason the program resets chat.
Oh,
It was
okay.
Sildra SPC? Alright. Then maybe he had 2 in hand and goes, I can risk getting rid of 1. And as we've said, in water decks, having your summons in bin most of the times is summons in hand.
Here comes the old Lena Leviathan. Ooh, I wonder if he's going to go for it this turn if he's got enough cards.
Also, 3-cost Sildra means he has the 1 untapped to play the princess again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he did what I was saying, but he did it in reverse. Instead of playing the princess and then casting a 3-cost summon on opponent's turn, he did it main turn because he needed the Sildra search now.
Mm. So, I'd imagine at this stage, what Ethan is intending to do is he'll attempt to bounce the Rydia and the Princess Sarah, killing the Une.
Yeah,
And
most likely.
then in response, Alex will definitely
Ami.
Ami.
Yeah, you with the I'm trying to think Sildra big levy's wording. If you Ami the first effect, you stop all the bounce. Yeah.
Yeah,
Correct.
so the bounce
No
stops.
bounce occurs, so no second
No,
auto
yeah.
ability occurs.
Yeah, you don't want to Ami any of the other effects because they're individual. Where the first one is
Wait. He
Oh.
made it a forward.
to attack.
Oh, now does Alex... Oh.
Oh,
He
I
baited
don't know.
him.
Do you?
He baited him. Good job. Like, I love Alex, but good job, Ethan. Very good. No,
He
he's
saw.
done.
He went and
No,
searched it out.
Oh, yeah. He's playing the... Yep.
Oh, he jumped the gun on that Ami.
Oh.
I mean, he could have even just blocked it with Une. I don't understand
Yeah.
that.
I also just would have taken the damage.
I would have just taken
Yeah.
the hit.
I mean, I understand that Ethan's then going to draw a card, but you know that he's tapped out after that.
Yeah.
So, like, because you know he's got the Princess Sarah in hand, so even if he draws an extra card, he would be tapped out. And so, therefore, he's got nothing. But, again, it
He
comes
would've put him
down,
on- yeah, no,
it comes
that
down
was-
to that finals pressure. That's exactly what's
Yeah,
happening at this
unfortunately.
point.
And I love Alex, but I know he's now just going...
That was. I mean, it's
Yeah.
one thing to like kind of guess, like, well, here, I'll hope they don't have it. But you
Princess-
saw him search it out, man. Come on.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh man.
Yeah, well, Ethan now can take a turn to just play backups and recharge while he swings in. Barring devastating EX bursts, which Alex does have. Like, to credit to him. Like, a good Kuseth gets him back the Une right now. Nope, it's an Une. That's a good hit for Alex. I'm sure he's okay with that. Ethan is now deciding whether getting the damage in is worth popping out the Mist Dragon. The blue worm, sorry.
Nah, he would save the blue worm for when he has lethal. It's
I
more,
would agree with that.
Yeah.
It's probably more him deciding, do I want to attack with the Tomberry or not?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, fans of Alex.
I have to pay respects, man. Yeah, that was rough. He's gonna be kicking himself for that one. Well, and I wonder too, like, what was he afraid of with the Echidna? Because either, like you said, you either just let it hit for damage, and who knows, maybe you get a burst out of it, or you could even block it with Une. Like,
I think he got too scared of the card draw. The card draw is the only factor I can think of
But
that
it-
would have
yeah,
worried him, but
even
it
then-
didn't matter.
Because Ethan's hand at that point, right, is... He's got one backup up. It is Princess Sarah, Lena, and Leviathan, right? So no
Yeah.
matter
Yeah.
what he draws, Ethan will be tapped out. The only other thing that Ethan can do is maybe pitch the card to play the Princess Sarah. Otherwise, he's not playing whatever's in his hand because he's got a light card as the other card.
Yeah.
So that is the really rough thing. Is he? No.
I'm waiting for the Toto. That's what I'm waiting for, even though it doesn't... Oh! The
Choose
backup coup.
okay, so we get back a forward, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Une?
I mean-
no, you don't want Une here because
Because Leviathan.
Leviathan will trigger.
Yeah.
No, he's... oh! Come on, Alex. Big
I
brain
almost wonder if you just go for like Galoof then, and maybe
wonder if
like
he goes for the
Galoof can at least
Porum.
kind of survive.
I'm actually wondering if he goes for the Porum. Get back a summon.
Yeah,
No,
maybe.
the
Oh,
Sophie.
Sophie. Pass.
Pass,
I
huh?
think that's an Amin hand. He might have just
He
been
does
grabbing...
he does
I
have
think
an
he
Ami.
grabbed the card to
Yeah.
discard. That's probably why he grabbed the Sophie, maybe.
Mm.
Because, yeah, Fire CP up with the hybrid Moogle.
I mean, he's just gonna probably break that.
Oh,
No, there's the
Oh!
mulligan.
this might be bad. Mulliganing this... late in the game with advantage. This might literally put Ethan further ahead. One backup
I mean,
up can cast most of his
Ethan's
full cost.
Ethan's got to be riding high right now. He's going to put him to 6
Oh,
potentially.
there it is.
There's a bonus burst. I don't know who you
Yeah,
get though.
Toto.
Oh shit,
yeah.
Toto, that's right. It can get backups. I always forget
Yeah.
it can get backups.
Well, that's what I was saying. That's why the Toto in bin isn't the worst. A Kusith EX burst gets you back your removal. And at this point, Ethan's like, yeah, I might as well go in.
There's a Mist Dragon. Alex would have liked to have had that many turns ago.
Now, Alex will cry a little bit because Ethan does have another heck in his hand.
There's no way he's getting worse. Alex thinking I had to run into the one water player who's a backup breaker with Earth.
Oh, also, yeah.
Well,
I'm
Alex...
gonna correct myself. I said he had 7 Earth cards. He has 9, including the Hex. I forgot Heck was in there for some reason.
Well, he had 7 to pay for the Hex, so you
Yeah.
weren't off on your maths. So I
Yeah.
think you just misworded.
Yes.
Yeah, so he had 7 that he could have paid to the Heck, or
Yep.
8 technically if you include the other one.
Yep. Hmm.
Yep, just hecked. But fun fact, the reason I got knocked out of Top Cut at our championships was because Alex hecked me 4 times with the same one.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's like, I was a little bit salty. I did apologize to him because it was just, I wasn't playing a game. It was just like, yeah, I just don't play. It was, you know, Thaumaturge, Thancred all over again for me, but, you know, Alex was skillfully playing. He prioritized an important card. He knew it would lock me out, and yeah, he's a fantastic player that way. It's just hard to lose when you just didn't play a game.
We have Fenrir. Fenrir could do a couple things. We've obviously got Chantoto.
He has to drop the Toto right now, I assume, because it's Exile.
Unless he's got some other way to get Leviathan off the field, but I'm not seeing what it is based on his hand.
But exiling the Lena and the Leviathan right now just means Ethan will probably never Lena this game.
And in theory, Ethan shouldn't really have a response because he's tapped out with 1 card in hand.
Well, I don't think there is any response in Ethan's deck, is there?
No.
Oh yeah, he's gonna make Toneberry a forward on the stack.
The only other, like, yeah. If
I activate Blue Worm.
Yeah, right.
he would probably...
Oh, discarded the Ami.
They went to bin. I'll go get it.
Yeah, do you want to do that one?
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
At least this one's
The
an easy
Amaterasu,
choice.
honestly, it's not as, like, if he's not using it on the Leviathan, there's not a whole lot else he really wants to use it on.
I still feel bad. I still feel you hold it because you never know. We've seen so many times today that
You just see a hand come in and pluck those off. That's weird.
Yeah, I think Alex is like, oh, I did that as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've seen so many times people discard the Ami this tournament and then need it the next turn.
Yeah.
I think Alex lost one of his games because of that. Was it Alex who did that, or who was it that did that?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it was Alex, wasn't it?
If Alex can not lose a backup this turn, he can finally play Warrior of Light.
Oh, come on.
So what has Alex done? He's totoed and then played the Rosa?
Yes.
Correct.
And we believe he has Warrior of Light in hand, about like 90%. I just haven't seen it.
I don't know if he has it, but I was saying if he can not lose a backup for 1 turn, he can actually play Warrior of Light. And Ethan doesn't have a ton to work with, so I'm not sure what's in his hand, but...
Yeah, it's been a good recovery back and forth. But I still feel Ethan is on the better stance.
Yeah, I mean, he could go in with Toneberry here. Rosa doesn't want to block that.
Oh, Sildra.
There's Sildra. Ooh, we're closing in on that 20.
Guys, make your bets now. Are we going to pop 20, match 20, or stay under?
We need to have, like, confetti that rains down in the chat rooms.
Yeah. I will try and set up a proper counter system for the next one if we do want to do something like this. This one's just the easiest one to do, even though it resets the layout.
Ethan. You could have destroyed the Toto. Nah, it's okay though. I mean,
he still can.
He still. Okay, yeah, no, he still can if he picks up a Garnet. Because that's my thought process, right? Play.
So
He should. I mean, actually, you know what? I don't know if that other Garnet was in the break zone when
Yeah,
he did that.
we got a lot in exile, so we don't
so-
actually know how much resource is down.
Yeah. I
And-
mean, the other thing that he can get away with if he just unes and bounces one of the backups.
Yeah.
It's
But that's also now putting his... Oh, I guess at this point your bin is so far down, you might as well just...
yeah, but if you're constantly bouncing Princess Sarah, it's just like it feels so bad. So I don't know.
It
I
stops the
wonder-
Warrior. Okay, it'll come down to whether Ethan is worried about the Warrior of Light right now. He'll go for the
Yeah.
Une play if he thinks he needs to deal with a possible Warrior of Light next turn.
Yeah, but it also just completely disrupts, right? Because in theory, if Ethan maths it out correctly, yeah. So if he can do what I think he's about to do, he unes bounces the Rosa and the Princess Sarah, let's say, right? If he's got enough CP, he can attack twice and then lay down the Sophie. That's 7 damage.
Yeah.
Gone. So I don't know if
So he's got 4 cards. He'll have to discard 1 or 2 for the Une.
to.
At least
So-
2.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough because it's hybrid.
He's gonna save it for
Yeah.
next turn, maybe.
Yeah, the problem is, and he also might need the Earth, so he might have to overpay with the Princess.
Yeah, so okay, he probably
Yeah,
doesn't have
I
enough.
think he has... Okay, unless he's doing something else. But
He doesn't have enough to do it. So if he waits a turn, he can definitely do that next turn.
maybe poke in with the... No, he can't poke in with the... What's it
Well,
called?
so he needs a card to discard for the Toneberry if he's going to use that.
Well, I was going to say discard a card, but he can't even poke in with the Tonberry. Unless Alex lets it through and loses the road, which might actually... Maybe?
I mean, Ethan's only on 2 damage. Like, I don't think he needs to extend here. I think
No,
he just take it
it's more
easy.
to win next turn
The-
on the
yeah,
Sarah
the
trigger.
Sophie.
The Sophie trigger.
Oh, he's pitching it.
Going for the Garnet.
For the Garnet.
Sildra or Hecaton.
I'm picking up.
He can't do Hecaton, right? Because he can't cast it right now.
He can.
I mean, he's got Sophie. If he really wanted to, he could pitch for it.
Yeah, he can. I think.
It's. I feel it's the right play, but it hurts. If that makes sense.
I think what I would have. Personally, what I would have done is probably, depending on what's in hand, I probably would have played the Une, do the bounce because it's just really disruptive to Alex.
I felt
and
that would have been
then-
better. Keep up the wall,
Yep.
possibly win the next turn if he has a way to disrupt the Rosa or anything else that comes out.
Yep.
You stop wall coming out, so you don't need to worry about wall by doing it. That being
Looks like
said,
he's considering
he's-
Big
that being
Leviathan.
said, if he has 2 Unes in hand, he might still be able to do all that.
Big Leviathan. Wait.
Well, he can't. He's tapped out and he's got
Yeah, no.
3 or 4 in hand. Yeah, even if he has 4 in hand, he can't pay the 9.
Why did you not
Huh.
get the heck? Oh, yeah, I don't think
You-
he's
you
fully
got-
decided.
Wait. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, has he...
I mean, he pulled it to hand. That looked pretty decided to me, but I guess...
Yeah, but the fact that it's open knowledge,
cutoff
like
point is-
replacing a second one from your hand isn't affecting the game. So as long as he just shows it to Alex going, yep, this was the card that I put into hand, and Alex is like, yeah, that's the same type of card. If he shows one that's a different card in hand, then he just gave Alex information.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what he's thinking here.
I think he's
You
thinking about
even just
discard.
could've gone
I think
Sildra.
he's thinking about discard. I think he's thinking about discard. I think he's accepted the card that he's put into hand. He's now thinking what he's discarding. Yeah, because he's putting 2 cards in. Yeah.
Oh, he plays
Une.
an... Oh, yeah,
He had the
Une.
second Une. Yeah.
Okay.
I had a feel like that's the only way I could have thought that line would have been beneficial. Yeah,
But why...
Sildra might be bad late game because they're so low in deck.
No.
But see, even I don't know if you even needed to commit to that. Like, he's just got a Rosa there. Now, granted, he does stop the wall, but
He lost the Sarah though.
He could have just played...
He could have just played Uno, swung in, played the Sarah next turn. Yeah.
Yeah, and even then he didn't necessarily need to swing in. He'd just play the Une, disrupt Alex. Next turn, he's playing the Sophie and going. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Then something we're not
Oh.
thinking or not seeing.
Oh, no, buddy.
oh man,
Buddy.
that's no good.
Oh, actually, no. That Porum might be good. Oh no, he's got rid of the Sarah. Damn it! I was gonna say if he had
Nah.
done the Sarah trick, then that Porum would have been perfect. The problem is, all these turns, Alex is bleeding is just slowly lowering his deck.
Yeah. But
Yep. This is
He
going
just
to-
putting up a wall to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows that the Une can potentially just knock him out next turn, so.
What other options Ethan has in bin for summons? Does he even have any left?
There's a big 6-cost Leviathan there.
Yep, and I can't see that last card.
Blue worm
Oh,
for a
blue
card.
worm for draw. Not the worst play. 2 blue worms is not bad.
Has he got the bounce?
Again, I think Ethan can really just take his time here. Like, Alex is kind of on panic top deck mode.
Yeah, but I still feel Ethan wants to progress the damage state at least a little bit, even if it's only 1 or 2 hits, or if it's just.
Well, yeah, but I think, again, I don't think you need to rush in. I think you can just do one. Like, he pitched the Warrior of Light. Alex has nothing in hand.
He doesn't have to, but I think his thought process is the more turns he gives Alex, the more turns Alex has to recover. And especially with the big swing recovery we've seen from both decks.
It's going to be an Ash.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
gonna.
Oh,
he's
Leviathan.
gonna bounce
Bounce. Yep, he's going for it, or at least putting
it. Yep.
Alex
so,
to 6.
At this point, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4 attackers with 1 blocker. Yeah, that's it. Unless Alex hits a EX burst.
Yeah, good job by Ethan differentiating between the Summoning Sickness 1 and the non-Summoning Sickness 1.
Yep. Yeah. That is pretty much it.
What's the cost of that bounce, Leviathan, again?
It's a 3 CP.
6 or... Oh, sorry, that one. Go ahead.
Wait,
That
which
one.
one? Which one?
The one he just played.
Yeah, so it's 3 CP.
3 CP with the...
But he's got
without
Una, so it's 2.
With the unit. Sorry, it's 3 CP without Una, 2
So-
CP with Una.
So technically, if he wants, Une, get it back, cast it, bouncing Porom. But then he can't Tomberry. Which might not be bad.
No. All he's got to do is
Just push
attack
through.
with Une, or everything can swing over the Porum.
Yeah, so I don't think... Yeah, I think
He
it's
just
safe to...
Tomberry's the last thing he attacks with because that's the smallest one.
thing. Well, I'd go with
Yeah.
Garnet first. I'd go Garnet first in case there's something and he needs to keep the Une.
Yep.
Or... But the EX burst removal would kill the Une split second, but it's hard.
What EX removal does Alex have though?
We got...
One Leviathan.
I think that is it.
Yeah, that's it.
And that Leviathan might already be gone.
Yeah. No, Alex discarded that early.
Yeah, so Garnet first, Une second.
Well,
It's a Tyro.
it is a bonus burst, but I don't think it's going to matter because I don't think it's getting back to him.
Ooh,
Nah,
okay.
No. All Ethan has to do is swinging and then that's it. He doesn't
Yeah.
have an EX that can stop this.
Yeah, he's got 2
So-
attackers to a 6k.
3. You can
Three attackers.
animate Tomberry and swing. And he's also got his
Mhm.
Une. So
Yeah,
Une Garnet
3,
on it.
3 attackers.
Yeah.
So in with Garnet, go to 6 because you have to.
Can he get a miracle?
Nope.
Nope. A Garnet for the ending.
Ethan, don't hesitate.
Yep.
And he has the Tomberry.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
Oh,
GG.
a Tyro
It's
lost
Tyro on the
damage.
end, but it's irrelevant.
Oh, yep. Ethan was saying
takes it
losing that
2-0.
Miss Dragon is what did a lot of work. Congratulations to Ethan O'Connell,
Yep.
our
Major
winner
congrats.
for Melbourne Re-Rays. Once again, I would like to thank Grand J Games for hosting. I don't know what's going to happen with interviews. I will go out and find out. And I'll let you guys know ASAP. But, yep, that is our thing. Alex, my boy, unfortunately.
Just rough, man. Like
Yeah.
the backup.
The backup breaking and that Amaterasu play is gonna haunt him. If he'd have kept that for the Leviathan, I think he would have been okay.
Nobody pointed out to him. No
one say anything.
No one say anything.
I honestly, he knows. He knows.
I'm his
I
training
know.
partner.
He's-
Don't worry, we'll
he's-
grind it into him.
Nah, unfortunately, Alex is too good a player to have not noticed that when it happened. Guys, we are back, and we are with the Melbourne winner of Materia Cup, Ethan O'Connell. How are you doing?
Yeah, fairly good, thanks.
I assume, Travis, you're still with us?
I should hope you're feeling good, sir. You just won the Melbourne Materia Cup.
Yeah, a little, got a little nervous. But yeah, I feel good now.
I would say that has to be a huge weight off of your shoulder now that it's done with.
Yeah, either way, either win or loss, it would have felt good because it's pretty. I felt a lot of pressure during the whole day.
And
Yeah.
and you jumped. You hadn't got your invite yet for this, so you went from 0 to day 2 immediately, which is
Yeah, it feels good. Yeah, we'll see how I go there. If all goes well.
Well, of course, a huge congratulations. I have to ask you about your pretty inspired deck that you basically have all the strengths of mono water, but tapping into that earth, especially through the Princess Sarah, gave you access to options that were huge, especially in that last matchup. Like all the backup breaking you could do through Hecaton, backup bouncing through Une. Like that was incredible. Like what made you bring this one?
So I kind of saw a lot of 4-color wall decks, and I know that they have to go off like 4 backups. So I just tried to sort of play mono water, which is my style anyways, but stop them from getting to 4 backups.
it's also mono water monsters, like your best.
Oh yeah, I added a fair bit of monsters just for board wipes, so that way I can. Avoid board wipes, and same with the chaos. They only get ever like 1 target, so unless I choose.
Well, that's also the blue worm factor there.
Yeah.
The blue worm protects your other stuff from chaos just in case anyway.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic. Well, very inspired. Yeah, I mean, and it clearly paid off. It seems like you were taking out the contenders left and right with it, and a really good meta call. So well done. Cheers to you, sir.
Thank you.
Was there anything else you were tempted to bring at any point? Or I know you said mono water was your style, or did you feel very locked in that, no, I'm doing something like this?
There's a few other decks, but I might run them for the next one, so I'll try to avoid saying what they are in case I do run it. So
Sure, that's fair.
Oh, nothing wrong with keeping your cards close to your
Yeah,
chest.
but mainly just mono water. It's either water or water earth or water something else, like with splash. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, and so water's such a strong deck, especially right now, and I feel like it has pretty consistently good matchups with almost anything. Was there any matchup you were worried about?
It was the end game. Just Mist Dragons.
Yeah.
Could have killed me
that's
at any
fair.
point, but he never got into him. So
Yeah.
I got pretty lucky. But
Yeah, that damage in the
yeah,
second game.
and then he
that
didn't
was-
find the other one, which is lucky. He didn't have a search for it, which also helped. Because when I played him in the Swiss rounds, he misdragged my bin. That basically won him the game from there straight away. I was just trying to recover at that point, but he already had 4 backups, and then just played everything down. Won easy.
Yeah, no, it was huge. Yeah, you played it super well. It was if you were nervous, it didn't show on stream, and you deserve all the accolades you will surely get, sir.
Yeah, and it was a very good swinging match. Like you, him, you. It was, it can be stressful having that back and forward, but yeah, you just managed to get that inch ahead every fight back, and yeah, you managed to pull through.
Yeah, every game was pretty long. Yeah.
Well, it's control meta right now. I don't think we had a single aggro deck in top 8, so it was expected.
Yeah. I was. If there was any aggro decks, I would have been happy to verse an aggro deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Well, RLS said I shouldn't keep you too long. So, was there anything else you kind of wanted to say or talk about, or?
I think I'm good from there. Yeah.
Congratulations and
Thank
good
you.
luck in Contis.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
You bet. Congrats, man. Good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll go get us Alex.
Hooray.
Rudrose, guess who I have here with me?
Who is it?
Hello, Travis.
Oh, my favorite person. How are you, Mr.
I'm telling Chris.
Yeah, Chris is gonna go crying out of there, dude. Congratulations on. I mean, we were happy for you yesterday when, of course, you got your invite, but you made the top of the top, the grand finals. You crushed it. How you feeling, buddy?
Yeah, no, good. It was good. They were good games. It would have been nice if the result had gone differently, but look, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Certainly picked up on a misplay in that second game. As soon as I kind of put that Amat on the table to hit the Echidna, it was a bit of a, I've just fucked myself.
Yeah. If you heard us on chat, we were all like, no, what are you doing?
Yeah. The worst part was, I think, like 2 turns later, Ethan kind of pointed to the Heck 3 in his break turn. He's like, that's what I was going to draw off the off that
Yeah.
Echidna. It's like, oh, yep, wouldn't have had the Lena Lev play then available to him if he'd done that. So, but that's all right. It's
Live and learn.
yeah, things like that happen. It was nice to make it to the grand final.
Yeah,
and
and credit to you. We've been saying it all weekend. Like, it's stressful. It's not easy, that position. You know, it is what it is. You do your best. You know, hindsight is 20/20. You can't foresee far ahead, or no one would be winning any games.
Yeah, no, it was certainly congrats to Ethan. Well deserved win. As he said, it's a deck that was designed specifically to hate on Warrior of Light decks. So, but yeah, it did its job well.
Certainly succeeded at that. Yeah, I would say the amount. It felt like you were having to replay that Sarah. I don't know how many times that game.
Well, I think it's also justice for him, considering in Swiss, I managed to get one over him then. So it was payback for yesterday. But
yeah.
Yeah, and some credit to you again. I think Ethan's been playing nearly twice as long as you have. Like, he's been here since practically the beginning. I think he entered at about set 5. I'm not sure when you started playing.
The late Opus 11 I began.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So, you know, you've come a long way in a short amount of time, and it's fantastic to see, and you're doing an amazing job.
It's good. It's I appreciate it, and looking forward to the next couple of events, and looking forward to Continentals in
God,
September,
I'm gonna have to
October.
face you in the championships. Crap.
Yeah, we'll see how
Well,
we go.
there's my hope.
And we'll be putting him through the training paces. You better be ready, RLS, because
I won't
this man
be.
ain't gonna stop.
I won't be. I'm too much of a casual player, and I just have fun.
That's all right. We've got more Cecils for Rydia coming, so we'll see what she can do for us in the next set.
Look, I don't care.
The
If
dream.
I don't
Go
care
ahead.
if you beat me in the next championships, but please let me have more than one backup for once, please.
No, the dream's not dead. I know there was a moment there where Rydia seemed like she kind of disappeared, but she's obviously back alive and well, and I know how much you love that card, so you must have been pretty pleased to have been able to play it so much all weekend.
Look, I call myself a bit of a one-trick pony. I know that card very well, so it's nice to see her relevant again. I'm sure if Lightning and Ixion come back in a big way in Australia, then we might be in a bit of trouble again, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, you never know. Trust me, you had some turns there where you would do like Rydia into Purim turn 1, and I knew you had Sildra or Amat in hand, and I started getting PTSD from all the training sessions we've done where that happens. I'm just like, oh god.
Well, the count was, we'll show Alex, the count was that game was 7 Sildras between the two of you, and in the 4 games we saw for the top cut, it was 19 all up. We did not get to 20.
Yeah, I thought we were...
we didn't get to 20. Damn.
Yeah.
That's a very... you don't sound too sad about not getting to 20, Travis.
Right, yeah. No,
it
you
was,
crushed it, man. Can I ask what your prizes were? Like, what all did you get?
So it was the playmat. So I got the Cloud playmat, the full box of Opus 19.
Nice.
Playset of Tyro, Glaciella, Cloud, and a Crystal Cup
The
storage
Earth
deck
Crystal
box.
Cup ones that we never got here. We only got the Fire ones here, so you got one of the ones that we missed out on. That was for
Oh, okay,
another.
nice.
Yeah, all the Oceania groups got one of each of the 6 colors.
Yeah, so got that, and certainly.
I can't respond on the air. I want to know if you're drafting. Guys, I gotta get Khalil to draft.
I don't know. I might have to leave. I have to take someone to the airport.
Bully him, get him to draft. He hasn't played anything all week. Get him to draft. Say draft.
Oh, I did the winner box and I did a draft.
Draft in the chat.
Everyone loves draft.
Everyone wants to draft, apparently.
Definitely. It was a great weekend. Had some really good games, some really close ones.
I mean,
it was a
you
shame.
boys are raising the bar. You know, Ghoul made top 4, and you're like, all right, hold my beer, Ghoul, and you make top 2. You guys are crushing it.
It was certainly good, but it would have been round 1 of Top Cut was certainly a roller coaster against Rob Meadows, but some really close games, and just feel lucky to have made it this far. So definitely thanks to yourself and Daniel for to Ghoul for all your help practicing, and yeah, to all the locals as well that I've played with in Bendigo and Ballarat as well.
Yeah, Ghoul's another person check out as well if you can go to his channel and subs and follows.
Awesome. I'll leave it there.
You crushed it, man. Go get yourself a drink or a dinner, or however you want to celebrate, because you 100% earned it. Well done, sir.
Will we be seeing you in Adelaide possibly?
Unfortunately, I'll miss Adelaide.
Okay.
But yeah, Continentals
so
will be
straight to
the
Contis then.
yeah, will be the next big one.
Right. Good
Awesome.
luck on that.
All right,
Have a
thanks,
good
guys.
one.
See you, buddy.
All right, and I think with that big finale, it is time for us to unfortunately say farewell. But
Thank you to everyone who watched us. We appreciate it. Again, give a huge shout out to RLS for hosting, allowing me to come on and do commentary, and he brings all this great action from an entire continent away to everyone else, and that's fantastic. So thank you to you, sir.
Yeah, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Just a bit of a favor for you guys if you're in the Discord or any of the channels. We're getting near the end of, me doing the streaming for the year, but if you guys tell, Colin, or just be loud and say if I'm doing a good job, please let people know, just to help promote the channel and help keep it. I would like to keep doing this for next year as well, and keep going with this. And obviously, if you have any suggestions about what I can do with the layout, with the stream, I've really loved building the layout with chat as we've gone. It's been really fun, so I really love that it's gotten so much contribution from you guys and a lot of design structures from you guys, so I want to keep that going. Thank Grand J Games in Unipons for hosting. Thank Rudrose the Magnificent. Please, again, press all the good buttons on your way out. We want to keep things going. We want to show that this is wanted. We want to show that this is, supported by you, the players, and you, the viewers, because we want to keep doing this. And I think this is a great game, and I would love to keep streaming it. And I think that's the same for you, Rudrose.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, you guys make this. Like, it's not me. Maybe Travis. Travis is good. I can't deny that. But you guys make this, and hearing your voice, having you come in, say hi, enjoy it, give us feedback so we can be bigger and better. Unfortunately, Australia's coming in the back foot, being one of the later countries, even though we're one of the first to stream stuff. So we want to keep that going, and a lot of our players are really happy to see this, and you as well from overseas, wherever in the world, also matter to this. But I think
Can't
that's
say it
my
any better
farewell.
myself, man.
But I think that's my farewell. You want to have the last word?
Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care.
Yep, pet your Moogles.